Good day to you and welcome to another Paddocks Club video tutorial. One of the issues that simply refuses to go away in the context of sectional title financial management is the question of whether or not the trustees are entitled to unilaterally introduce new levies with effect from the beginning of a new financial year. In the run-up to the annual general meetings for most sectional title schemes, I just want to clear up any uncertainty that anyone may have in this regard. As a matter of background, the misunderstanding arises because of a mistaken interpretation of Prescribed Management Rule 31(2)(a). This says that, and I quote, where the financial year end and the annual general meeting of a body corporate do not coincide, the budget shall coincide with the financial year of the scheme. Given that the annual general meeting can at present only be called when the trustees have in their hands audited financial statements, it goes without saying that the annual general meeting of the body corporate will always be substantially later than the end of the financial year. What this provision actually means is that the budget, whenever it is prepared, must cater for income and expenditure during the scheme's official financial year. Typically, the AGM is held 4 or more months after the end of the financial year, but the budget presented and approved must still relate to the actual financial year. Some people have wrongly assumed that the wording of this provision allows the trustees to set new levies by a decision they take before the end of the financial year, and on this basis, that owners will be liable for increased levies from the first month of the new financial year. This mistaken impression was fortified by what also seems to have been a mistake in the removal of Prescribed Management Rule 31(4)(a). It used to provide that the trustees did have the power just to increase levies by up to 10% with effect from the end of a financial year if this was necessary due to increased body corporate costs. But the real effect of the removal of Prescribed Management Rule 31(4)(a) was simply to remove the trustees' limited discretion in this regard, not to give them a new power to impose levies. It is absolutely clear from Section 37 of the Act and from Prescribed Management Rule 31(2) that the process required for the raising of ordinary levies is the approval of the budget by owners at the annual general meeting and the subsequent taking of a trustee resolution implementing that budget. At your forthcoming annual general meeting, make absolutely sure that a formal resolution is taken approving the budget. If there are worries and things that you need to look at, you can adjourn the meeting, but in the course of the annual general meeting, you have to take a formal resolution in terms of which, by majority resolution, a budget is approved. Thereafter, make absolutely sure that the trustees meet and implement that approved budget by way of a minuted trustee resolution. Without these two steps and the documentary evidence that they will deliver, the body corporate's claim for levies against owners is not secure. Thank you for joining me in this Paddocks Club video tutorial, and if you have any questions, let's deal with them in the discussion forum.